One of the issues that can arise in country towns is things for young people to do, and in cities as well. We're very lucky in Deans Marsh to have proactive young people, and there used to be nothing here for young people, but what you're seeing now is the BMX track and the skate park. So our young people and their families were really energetic about getting together fundraising, and they worked with the local shire, Surf Coast Shire, to be able to put this together. It gets used really regularly, from the big kids using it for skateboards, for the toddlers sliding on their bottoms down. I'd like to welcome you to the Colin Smith Pavilion. Cricket is a huge part of Deans Marsh's culture. One of the things that I'm most impressed about with the local cricket club, though, is their commitment to junior sport, and girls can play as well, which I think is fantastic. I'll get Tom Reed a bit later to talk to you a bit more about the Good Sports program, which essentially means that there's no mixing of alcohol and sport and young people, which traditionally can happen. The cricket club are very proud of the fact that they've never served an underage drink, and that while cricket matches are being played, there's no alcohol here. So I think that's a real coup for the cricket club, and one that sets up young people for a culture that means that they don't have to drink.
Back in 2002, the club had issues. It was insular, it wasn't embracing the community, it had an alcohol problem. So we started as a committee and as a club to start looking out there to see what was available to help us, to train our members. We found the Good Sports program. They came down and they've got 3 or 4 different levels. Where initially we started off at level 1. I think it was basically training and educating all those in the club the responsibilities of having alcohol on site. We did have a real issue. When we started the second year and the third year, we started to get families coming back here. They realised that we were tackling some issues that were ingrained in the culture of the club. We're not there yet, but we're well on the way.
This fantastic structure here is known affectionately as the Footy Shed. About 5 years ago, a local community group applied for funding to redo the Footy Shed, and local tradesmen and architects, etc., came together and did the refurbishment. So it's a fantastic testament to our pioneering tradition, but also keeping it for future generations. So it's a fantastic building. This year you'll see pottery in this end with Baber, and the wood turners will be in the other end of the structure today.
Here in Deans Marsh, I was asked to do something with the tree stumps that were left over when the Shire cut down the cypress trees on the main road to Lawn there. And Mark Fagan asked me if we could do something, so we got the chainsaw and played around and came up with a few ideas, and we managed to do a couple of things. And I think we did two stumps, and then it sort of came to a stop. And we got some positive feedback from the local people, and the tourists were stopping and having a look at them. Then we were asked to continue, and we finished another one. And then the school came along and asked us if we could carve up a stump. So we got the children in the local school to design it. So they did their drawings of, the Otway Panther and an eagle, and there was a few other things. And they came down and participated. We gave them a chisel and a mallet, and they helped a little bit. And it sort of snowballed from there. They all put their names in it, their date, and so ever since it's sort of slowly progressed. I do it because I like doing it, and I think that's what everybody should do. If they like doing something, just follow it and do it. The biggest satisfaction of all this job is that when people see it and they comment on it and they like it, that's why you do it. You know, it satisfies my passion, and it's very rewarding when people say they like what you're doing or they appreciate it. They stop and take photographs. You know, that's a reward. There's no money in it. You don't do it for the money. You do it because you just like doing it.